Hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome back to the show. We're talking about the Paradox forms today. I've already done the rest of the Scarlet and Violet new Pokemon, so be sure to check out the previous videos after you finish this. We're going to start out with Great Tusks. This Pokemon is obviously based on Donphan. I love Donphan, and I love Great Tusks. It's a ground fighting type. Dude, 131 attack, 131 defense, 87 speed. 115 HP. This Pokemon is cracked. I love it. This Pokemon gets Close Combat, Earthquake, Knockoff, Rapid Spin, Headlong Rush. I don't remember exactly what Headlong Rush was. Let me check. Okay, so Headlong Rush is just ground type Close Combat, so it'll probably get used over Earthquake. It gets Head Smash, Mega Horn. Just a lot of coverage, man. It gets a Thunderfire, Ice Fang, all of it, but Stone Edge, Stealth Rock. This Pokemon is so fucking cool. So it gets the ability Photosynthesis. All of the past forms get this ability. This boosts the most proficient stat in harsh sunlight or while holding booster energy. This only activates once, so it's not going to do it every time you come in. So you might be better off just running like a choice band or something, hitting, coming back, and then you still have that boost when you come back in. I think this Pokemon is going to be really good. I'm a really big fan of it. Even if it's not good, I'm still going to be using it because I just really like it. Then we have Brute Bonnet. This Pokemon is obviously based off of a Moongus. Has 127 attack. It gets decent bulk with 111 HP, 99 defense, and special defense. It's kind of slowed down by its speed though. The big problem with this is that it doesn't get very many good physical grass moves. You're forced to run either Bullet Seed or Seed Bomb, which is not great. For your dark moves, things look a little better. You get Sucker Punch, Crunch. For coverage, you have Close Combat, Stomping Tantrums, and Headbutt. You get Stun Spore, you get Synthesis. Maybe you can make something work with that. I think Brute Bonnet is not as good as Great Tusks. Got Sandy Shocks. This Pokemon is obviously based off Magneton. Has 121 special attack, 101 speed, 85 HP in special defense, and 97 defense. This Pokemon is going to be very good. Electric ground type, you get Earth Power, you get Thunderbolt, you get Dual Screen Spike, Stealth Rock, Body Press Iron Defense, Volt Switch, Power Gem for coverage if you want it. This is another Pokemon that I think is just going to be really strong, man. I like it. Scream Tail. This Pokemon is based off Jigglypuff, and you want to talk about a move pool, dude? This Pokemon's got a fucking move pool. You get Wish Protect, you get Play Rough, Psychic Fangs, Fire, Thunder, and Ice Punch. Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Blizzard. Oh, dude, you get so many moves. You can do so much stuff with this Pokemon, and I still don't think it's actually good at any of them. Maybe you run like a Bulk Up or a Calm Mind set. Maybe. I'm just not sure what you do with this. I feel like this Pokemon can do so many things. It's a jack of all trades and master of none. I feel like is kind of what this Pokemon's got going on. I'm just not sure how I feel about it, I guess. I am sure how I feel about this Pokemon. I like Flutter Mane. 135 speed, 135 special attack, 135 special defense. Don't look at the other column. You don't have to look at that stuff. But it gets Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, Moonblast, Mystical Fire. The first 4 moves listed there are all you need. And then you have some more like fringe options going down the line. But I think those first 4 moves are probably what you're going to end up running. I think this Pokemon will probably end up being quite good. Slither Wing. So this Pokemon is based off Volcarona. It is... God, this Pokemon might just be worse than regular Volcarona, huh? 135 attack. Going to be held back by 81 speed. But you get Leech Life, Close Combat, Bulk Up, First Impression, Morning Sun. Maybe Morning Sun Will-O-Wisp will be fine. Maybe this is a more defensive Pokemon. You don't have the defensive stats. But Morning Sun, Willow, U-Turn, maybe you run some kind of support set. I'm just not sure what you do with this Pokemon. Heracross is just better, right? Heracross is just a better bug fighter. Then we have Roaring Moon. This Pokemon is obviously based off Salamence. This is a Dark Dragon type. It gets Dragon Dance, Throat Chop, Night Slash, Dragon Claw, Outrage. So you basically just run DD, Throat Chop. Your choice of Dragon Claw or Outrage, and then like a coverage move. You can run Earthquake if you want to, or you can run like Thunder or Fire Fang to hit Skarm and Corviknight. This Pokemon's insane. Probably a 0% chance of staying in OU. I will go ahead and say that. Probably 0% chance of staying in OU. You also get Iron Head to hit fairies. They're going to want to come in on your Dragon Dark. We have the other form of Donphan. I don't like this version as much. It's Ground Steel. Has 112 attack, 120 defense, 106 speed. This Pokemon's like still fine, but I don't like it as much as Great Tusks. You get Earthquake, Iron Head, Steel Roller, Heavy Slam. I imagine this Pokemon's going to be pretty heavy. Knock off Rapid Spin for a bit of a support package. You can wrap Stealth Rock in with that support package. You get Volt Switch, which is pretty good. You can grab Momentum maybe. It's probably fine. It's probably better than Great Tusk, but I don't like it as much as Great Tusk. Iron Moth. It's kind of crazy that they have these forms that look really robotic, but they're not steel types. This is obviously based off Volcarona, but it's fire poison type. I think this is the better alternate Volcarona form. 110 speed, 140 special attack. I said it's an alternate Volcarona form. I guess I should clarify. This is not the same Pokedex number as Volcarona. This is considered to be a completely new Pokemon. So you can run this Pokemon and Volcarona on the same team in Smogon competitive play and not worry about the Dex clause. Because they have different Pokedex numbers. These are completely different species. I should clarify that. But 110 speed, 140 special attack. You run Overheat, you run Sludge Wave, Fiery Dance, Morning Sun. This Pokemon is probably pretty good. You also get Toxic Spikes. A lot of Pokemon get Toxic Spikes here, man. It's kind of crazy how many Pokemon get Toxic Spikes right now. I feel like you're going to be forced to run a Grounded Poison, man. And this Pokemon doesn't get Quiver Dance or anything. Maybe you run Flame Charge to boost your speed. I don't know. Iron Hands. So this is based off Hariyama. Fighting Electric type. A huge HP stat. 154. 140 attack. This Pokemon is going to be bulky. This Pokemon's very bulky and very strong. Kind of slow though. Notable moves, we have Close Combat, we have Wild Charge, Thunder Fire, and Ice Punch if you don't want to take Recoil. Belly Drum, which you probably don't use. Swords Dance, which you probably also don't use. Earthquake, Rock Slide, a few other good coverage moves. Once again, Volt Switch, just grab Momentum, it's fine. I guess I should mention what Quark Drive does, huh? All these Pokemon, all the futuristic Pokemon have Quark Drive. So this ability does the same thing as Photosynthesis, except it does it under electric terrain. So under electric terrain, the most proficient stat is boosted, or while holding the booster energy, and it only activates once. It's the same ability. Iron Jugulis. This Pokemon, people said this Pokemon was based off Jugulis. That definitely looks more like Hydreigon to me. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about when they said it was based off Jugulis. This just looks like Hydreigon. So it's Dark Flying. 122 special attack, 108 defense. Or 108 speed, rather, excuse me. Notable moves, you get Dark Pulse, you get Knock Off, which is fine even on a special attacker. Just the utility of Knock Off is good. Air Slash. You get coverage like Flamethrower, Hydro Pump, Fire Blast, whatever. I believe you get Hurricane. You do get Hurricane. You get coverage like Earth Power, Focus Blast, Flash Cannon. Pokemon will probably be just fine. Yeah, fine. It'll probably see play in OU, I imagine. Iron Thorns. Rock Electric. I believe this Pokemon will also see play in OU. 134 attack, 100 HP, 110 defense, 84 Spadaf. Pokemon's bulky, this Pokemon's strong. This Pokemon gets Dragon Dance, I believe it does. So you get Stone Edge, you get Wild Charge, Stealth Rock. You could also just run like Thunder Punch if you don't want to take the recoil. Fire and Ice Punch for coverage. Run Spikes if you want a utility set. Volt Switch can grab Momentum, but you probably don't want to grab Momentum. You probably just want to kill stuff. That seems better with this Pokemon. Just kill stuff. Dragon Dance and kill stuff. This Pokemon will see play in OU. Iron Bundle. I don't know whose idea it was to make Delibird this weird robot thing. I don't think I like it. 136 speed, 124 special attack, 114 defense is the high points of this. It doesn't have a great move pool. It gets Aurora Veil. It gets the Snowscape, which replaces Hail. So maybe you set up Hail, Aurora Veil, fire off 100% accurate blizzards. This Pokemon seems like only average to me. Maybe you can run a spec set with just Blizzard, or with just Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, Flip Turn, and Freeze Dry. Maybe that's what you do with it. Just run specs. That might be kind of hilarious, right? Iron Valiant. So people said this Pokemon was like a mix of Gardevoir and Gallade. It looks just like Gallade to me. I don't see much of Gardevoir there. I don't know. I'm not really seeing it. It's a fairy fighting type, 130 attack, 120 special attack, and 116 speed. Which is why there's so many notable moves listed, because I had to take stuff from like the physical and special spectrum. You get SD, you get Close Combat, Knock Off, Spirit Break, Leaf Blade, Night Slash, Shadow Sneak on the physical side. Also like the punching moves, Fire, Thunder, and Ice Punch. On the special side, you get stuff like Moonblast, Thunderbolt, Psychic, Shadow Ball, you get Calm Mind, Aura Sphere, stuff like that. This Pokemon will also probably see play. This looks like a similar stat spread to Mega Gallade, and it's all play, so probably fine.